70 years in the making, man. Even at night, anytime, anywhere. Fitness, foodies, and the fabulous absurd. From burpees to Camus, you're never gonna know what you're gonna get from your Unc, Burpee Yoga Uncle. Cause of the law is your Unc. Yeah, this joint's been around for 70 years. It started in 1951. I'm actually at the original location over in Garvey, and they're famous for their homemade pastrami sandwiches. And it's crazy, man. I ate here like God knows decades ago, and they're still around. Way more locations. They have a huge menu, but literally this is my second meal of the night. You see that it started in 1951 at the corner of Garvey and Valley, which is where I'm at now. A lot of accolades. You can't go wrong with their sandwiches and all the food they have. Unfortunately, I only have one stomach, and I've been jonesing for pastrami sandwiches. And this is the amount of pastrami that they put on a sandwich. Can you believe that? That is crazy. And you know, they have everything is homemade or made. This is like a local joint. Even though they have multiple locations, I don't think that they're like a big conglomerate like McDonald's. And as far as I know, they're only in Southern California. They're in nowhere else. The place is called The Hat. And this is my sandwich that's coming up. You can see they have the mustard and the pickles in there. And that's a lot of meat, man. Yeah, that's crazy. Look at that. Man, I'm thinking I want to go back and eat another one. But then, you know, once I eat one, then I can't do anything else. So that's why I did it at night after, because I know that I'm going to go to sleep, which is usually what happens. And then I can't get half a sandwich. And so I got it like real late at night, just walking to get there. Just trying to burn my calories before I start eating it. But it's a great thing, as you can tell right here. There's been 70 plus years. These are the locations they have there. And don't forget to get the peppers. I would get the pastrami dip, but it's a little bit too dirty to eat, so I didn't do that. But here's a sandwich there. It is, I would say, a hefty weight for the amount of pastramis. And one of the best sandwiches I have for pastrami was actually in Philadelphia called Herschel's. This one is a pretty close, and I don't have to travel that far since on the west coast. But you can see that it is chock full of pastrami. And what can I say? You know, I love eating good food. I don't eat a lot of sandwiches at all because of all the salt and bread that's on it. But every now and then, a good sandwich is basically to die for. And it's, to me, it's almost like a treat. And so I originally planned to only eat half and save the other half because I didn't think I could finish it. But as you can tell, when you watch the whole video, I ate the whole darn thing, which is crazy. But it was so good. It wasn't overtly salty. The mustard actually gives it a good I guess balance for the flavor. The meat is super soft. The bread was amazing. It's not hard at all. And the pickle, there's a twang to it, and I love my peppers. Look at that, the amount of, and it just keeps falling off. It's I don't know. You gotta go try it if you're there. The sandwich costs like $12 or $13 plus including tax, which is not a bad price at all for the amount of food you get. And they're famous for their fries too, but there's no way for me to do that at all, because I literally just had ramen before this a couple hours ago, and I was doing my best to walk around and do things just so I can eat this sandwich, because I knew that there was no chance for me to eat it the next day. Anyway, if you're down this far, you know your Unc. If you've been to my channel, I burpee to eat and I eat to burpee. So I'll put it in one of the corners of me doing Superman burpees. And you know, food to me is medicine. Eat well. On trips, I tend to eat out a lot simply because I'm on a trip. But typically, I cook a lot at home. I have a lot of recipes on my channel because, like I said, food is medicine, right? And so, you know, eat good food and treat yourself well. And eat just what you need to eat. Don't overeat, because, you know, your body don't actually need all the calories unless you're doing like physical labor or you work out a lot. And bless up. Again, my burpees are down in the corner somewhere. Thank you so much. If you're down this far, listening to my rant, please hit that like and subscribe button. And check out the hat. Ahui ho.